This conference will now be recorded.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
At least please respond someone else if you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ayman. Okay, I have few questions. Like, is this our only strength? Anybody else asked to join? You are from the same class or different classes?
Different classes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, since Lokesh sir is having some emergency with his family, so I'll be handling today's class. I hope you won't have any problem.
No, ma'am.
Thank you again. Okay, so before today I'll be starting with the topic where sir has stopped. So I'm continuing with the same topic. So today we are going to discuss about time, value, and money. Time, value, and money. So what is time? What is value? And what is the money? Can anybody say with some examples?
Ma'am, can I tell, ma'am?
Yeah, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, according to me, like some people spend time to earn money, like they travel
Hmm?
far places to earn money. But few people,
Hmm?
uh, spend money to earn time, in a longer time, like flight charges or something like that. They spend money to earn time with themselves.
Okay, logically you're correct, but come to the financial world. So if I'm doing a business, in a business, what we have a value. We have a value for each and every rupee which we earn. 1 rupee I'm earning today, it has a value. If I'm earning 1,000 rupees today, it has a value. Or just take it as if I want to earn 1 lakh rupee, 1 lakh rupee I want to earn based on today. Today, 1 lakh rupee I want to earn. How much time it will take? What is the value after 1 year I will have? After 5 years, what will be the value for uh, this 1 lakh rupee? What I'm going to earn? Can anyone say? Just think about. Give me some hint. If not, I'll start. I'll just give you 2 minutes. Think and say me. Anyway, I'll continue again with the same thing. You all can hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
What is a term time value money is for when we have it in a business. So I'm having a business. What will be the importance given here for time and the value and the money? Okay. I'll ask you some example type of questions. You just give me an answer. Have you seen this 50 paise coins? At least, have you heard about this
Yes,
50 paise, 25 paise? Yes. Do we have the value for it? Once again. Okay. Girls, just give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll just come back. You just think over. I'll just come and answer you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, everyone. So I was asking you, might be you would have seen the coins or anything like this. Now, say coins, 25 paise coins, when? Like before 20 years, it adds some value, right? It adds some value during those period. But now, do we have any value for that?
No, ma'am.
No, because as the time goes on, the value for money changes, right? Okay. Now just say, let's see now what is happening also. What is the fuel cost today? Petrol, diesel, anything? It's something around 8900 rupees, something like that. But think about last 2 years before. It was really low 2 years before. And now, again, if we think in future what will be the rate, we cannot analyze, because due to the inflations, whatever it is happening in every situations, there will be a fluctuation in a price also. The land which I purchased before 10 years for 5 lakh rupees, now I can sell the same land at 1 crore rupees, right? I can sell it at 1 crore rupees because the value is changing. As the time keeps going on, changes, it doesn't remain the same thing, it keeps changing. So that is what we say it as time for value. Time where the time given to my value of my money keeps changing. So time, value, money. Okay, if that is the situation, we have many situations where we can change. I hope you all can see my screen,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Yeah. So whatever I'm doing in a business, whether I'm taking a loan, whether I'm giving a loan to others, I'm purchasing any fixed assets or anything, whichever I'm doing into my business, the value for it keeps changing, right? So that is what we say. So the idea of investing a money, okay, the idea of my investment doing into some purchase of fixed asset or investment doing into some bond, shares, debentures, anything if I'm doing, the value for it keeps changing. So it never remains the same. So if I invest a money of 100 rupees today also, if I'm investing 100 rupees today also in any of one shares, I purchase some 2 3 shares itself for some one share costing 3000 rupees. Okay, one share costing 1000 rupees, three shares I've purchased for 3000 rupees. Today I'm purchasing. So again, if I see in the next day, that tomorrow when I see it, the value will change, right? Might be that it might increase or it might decrease, anything, but there is a value changes. There won't be a constant. Again, after 2 years, okay, just take it as 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, where the value for my shares keep changing. So that is what we say, that we have to plan what I'm going to invest. If I invest, how much interest I'm going to earn in my future. Okay, this is what we will be planning. So that is says, see, let's come to the topic here. So the time value of money, what I'm depositing here, the time value for a money that is received in a present today. If I'm receiving 1000 rupees or if I'm giving 1000 rupees today on an interest to someone, or I'm assume that I'm depositing and fixed deposit in my bank. I'll deposit only 5000 rupees today for 2 years. So after 2 years, with the interest, how much I will receive? That is what is my future value. Today, I'm depositing some 5000 rupees. Today is my present value, right? Today is my 5000. But in future, the 5000 doesn't remain the same thing, right? It will change. The 5000 is changing to some other value. With the interest, after 2 years, I'm going to receive. So the money received in the present is more valuable, more than a value that you have some. Because of its potential, we are going to earn it with an interest, right? Okay. So here is some example given. Let's see what it is. So if you are paying a petrol, okay, if you're paying for 1 liter petrol, it is 100 today. Okay, so in 2021, you have buy for 100 rupees. Okay, will that be the same thing? Will that be the same thing after 1 year or 2 years. Assume that, let me give year as 2005. In a 2005, will I get the same thing? Will I get the same 100 rupees this one petrol? There won't be, right? So that means the purchase cost today is 100. After 2 years, after 3 years, the cost will not remain the same thing. It will change. So that is what we are saying here. So there are three reasons why we have a changes in value for money. There might be any risk in my business, or due to the inflation, due to the liquidations. Like you can take the period of COVID also. We had many business which are shut down, right? We have closed many business. Many people did not have a job, so they were suffering. So this kind of places where we have a lot of troubles, what will happen when I have this? So whichever the situation is, whichever the situation I am into, what I'm going to do, that is what we are going to decide. In any situation, you have to do what I have to decide, when to invest, where to invest. This we have to check. Another way of looking for interest is where we are changing the value or some assets in any form of cashes. Okay. Okay. Now say you are my friend, right? Okay, you're my friend. Now I'm asking you to lend some money to from you. You will give me. Okay, so since I'm your best friend, you will give me your money. Will you give me or not? Yeah. No one will respond. I need some response. Yeah, please
We
interact
will,
with
ma'am.
me. If you don't respond, give up.
Yeah.
Then you have to give asking you the 2000. Okay, I think there was some disconnection between. So whether whatever it is, whatever kind of activities we are doing it, whether it is a shares, whether it is a bonds, whether it is a capital, whether it is my any situation, okay, property, it keeps changing based on my time, value, and then money. So this changes. Okay, what I'm doing is called as time value money, where the value keeps changing. Yeah. So let's go into some problems and see. Can you all hear me? Girls, please let me know. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am, but
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
disconnecting in between.
With this. Okay. So let's understand what is the situation here we do have. We have something called as present value, future value, interest, rate. Okay, rate, interest means it is a rate, number of periods, and total number of years that I require. Okay. So say example, today I'm going to invest 1 lakh rupee in a bank as fixed deposit. For how many years I'm depositing? 5 years. Okay, I'm depositing this for 5 years, and this bank is providing me some kind of interest. On fixed deposit, they're providing me 12% of interest. So, in this, what is the value today I'm giving? For today, the value is 1 lakh rupee, right? That means this today's value is my nothing but it is my present value. It is my present value. Now see here. So the present value is what is the money I'm having in my hand. So what is the worth of this if I'm having? So say example, if I have something as a fixed asset, say computer, if I'm having a computer, after 5 years, what will be the cost of my computer? So we have a depreciation, so where the value goes out. Uh, if I'm purchasing one land, I'm purchasing a plot. Okay, I'm purchasing a plot for some money. Okay, say example, I purchased it for 5 lakhs. I purchased it for 5 lakhs. So after 10 years, what is the cost of this? What will be the value for my asset?
It will increase, ma'am. It will be appreciated.
It will increase. Yes. So when it appreciates, so what is the money which you are going to earn in your future time after some of the period? So that means the value is increasing, right? After a sum of period, it will increase the same way. If I'm depositing our money into a bank, even with the interest, I'm going to receive something more. My money which I'm going to receive will be more. Just I'm giving a blind figure. So say example, I'll be receiving some 5 lakhs 50,000 I'm receiving. So that means even there is a money increase, the value for my money has been increased with an interest, with interest or without interest, where I'm earning some money in the future, then future value. Okay, so then the value, whatever it is in a future, what it is going to change, that is future value. So the rate of interest which is offered to me, which is offered to me. So this is your interest. Paying something for your money, which you, but still it is my money. Since I'm depositing my money in my fixed deposit, so the duration taken periods, it's nothing but your times. Okay, time. What is the time duration it is taking for? Now let's see the same thing in some formulas, some. Now see, we have something here, few questions I have here. So let's discuss this one by one. You girls can answer me. Okay. Hopefully, might be if sir has shared this file, you can work along with me. If not, at least you can just listen. Then later on, you can try this at. Okay. Okay. My first question: do you have this any paper shared with you? Any template file shared with you in Excel? Yes or no? If it is shared, give me yes. If not, then please say it as no. Do you have this file? This or same kind of file, anything regarding time value money? Girls, please give me an answer. Yeah. If you don't respond me, girls, I will not come to know whether you have it or you don't have it. Please let me know whether any documents is given for you previously.
Ma'am, one document is given, but that doesn't include time value money.
Not time value. Sorry.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking a lot. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry, ma. What was your what you were saying?
Ma'am,
You were saying, ma.
one document has been shared, ma'am, but that doesn't include time value money. It just says day one Excel basics.
Okay, that is Excel refreshment. So he would have, I don't know how much portions has been covered in that. Okay, he will cover you that. So probably this sheet, sir might share with you because I'm not into your WhatsApp group. I don't know how to share also now. So let me check it out with the locator. If he's sharing you, all fine. If not, I'll share this document to you all. Okay, right now we'll just see this. If possible, you open your Excel, and if you want to try along with me, you can try this. Okay, just see, I'll give you time also in between to try on this. You just open one new Excel. You all know how to open Excel, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please open one Excel sheet. Did you all do? look here. So there is some question given here. Okay, it says that find the maturity value of an FD. Find the maturity value of an FD, that is my fixed deposit. When if I'm investing today rupees 1 lakh rupee, if I'm investing today, right? So what is my today's value? Right?
1
Today's
lakh.
value, that is my present value, 1 lakh rupee. You can do the same thing. 1 lakh is my present value. Right? 1 lakh rupee is my present value. In the future, what will be my value? We don't know. Right? We don't know what will be my future. Okay, fine. What is the rate of interest given here? 10%, isn't it? Now, if my rate of interest is 10%, what is the time I need? I need a time, that is my periods required. Periods required for this is 5 years, isn't it? So I want to know what I'm going to earn in my future. That is, after 5 years, what will this 1 lakh will become? Is it clear to everyone? Girls, now we'll start this. Equals to,
Yes.
equals to. I want to know what my future value. So it is FB, future value, FB. Then open a bracket. What is my rate of interest now? They are offering me 10%. I'm selecting a cell where I have typed as 10%. Okay, there must be no commas, full stop, or any other words. Directly only 10%. I've typed in a different cell 10%. I'm selecting that 10%. Give a comma. Number of periods, NPER, which means number of periods. What is number of periods? How many number of periods are required? What is number of periods I required? That is 5 years, isn't it? After 5 years, what will be the value? This is what I want to know, right? Girls, please respond. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. If you respond me, I'll understand that you are listening to the class. Yes. And I'm also audible to you all. Okay. And this, there is one more option which is saying here as my PMT. What is PMT? PMT is my payment. Am I doing any monthly payment? No. Am I doing any yearly payment? Then no. This is only one time investment. So there is no monthly payment, yearly payment, quarterly payment, nothing I have. So when I have nothing, no information given or no payments has been done, in that case you can consider it as zero. You can consider it as zero. Done. After zero, give it a comma. Give a comma. Done. Again after comma, I have something called as present value. Where is my present value? This is my present value, 1 lakh rupee. I am selecting this 1 lakh rupee. Then give a comma. Now what I want to know, in 5 years, what is the money I'm going to receive? This I have to know. Or beginning of the 5 years, what is the money I want to know? Somebody responds me. What I have to know? End of the period, end of 5 years, what money I'll receive this I have to know. Or beginning of this 5 years, what will be the money I have to know?
End of 5 years, ma'am.
Response me, dears. If you don't respond me, how will I know what is the problem happening?
We need to find out at the end of the 5 years, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Please respond me, dears, please. So end of the period. For end of the period, I've given here as 0. For beginning of the period, I've given it as 1. So I need end of the period. So there here ends my function. I'll close the bracket. End. So that means I'm going to receive 1,61,051. But see, there is something which is showing me in within bracket. Within bracket. So in Excel, I think you would have learned. If not, let me tell you. Any value which you have minus 5,000. Okay. Or within bracket 5,000 of this is considered as minus value. But it is not my minus value, right? 1 lakh I have given, I'm going to receive this. It is my plus, it is my surplus, right? So why I'm getting this in a minus? It's because, let me again tell you. We'll do once again. I'm just doing this once again. You just see here. So my rate of interest is 10%. Yes. My number of periods required is 5. Yes. Okay. PMT, I have no information, so I'm giving a 0. What is my present value? Present value is 1 lakh. But this 1 lakh rupee, am I receiving or I'm paying to bank?
You're
Response me.
paying to the
This 1
bank,
lakh rupee,
ma'am.
I'm paying to the bank. That means my money is getting deducted from my pocket. So when it is getting deducted, since I'm paying it, you have to treat it as minus 1 lakh rupee. When I'm receiving, it is a plus. My cash is increasing. My cash balance is increasing when I'm receiving it. At the same time, when I'm paying it, my cash balance is getting reduced. So because of that, I'm giving this as minus 1 lakh rupee, comma, and then what I have here, end of the period and beginning of the period. So I'll give this as end of the period, close the bracket, enter. See, now I'm not getting that minus. It shows me in a plus. There is no bracket, there is no red color, normal black color it is showing me, which means where there is no sign of plus, minus, or within the bracket. If there is no bracket, there is no minus sign, then we have to consider it as the value is in plus. So I'm going to receive 1,61,051, where my cash balance is increasing. Clear now? Everyone clear?
Ma'am, could you repeat the last step again? The minus one?
Okay. So say now uh, you have a pocket money of 1,000 rupees today. Okay. 1,000 rupees today morning you were having. So you went for shopping. You have spent some 300 rupees. 300 rupees has been spent. Now answer me, ma. You ask me a question and if I'm asking you anything,
Ma'am, your
you
voice is
don't.
breaking.
See, I have a pocket. I'm really sorry, ma. Chala Jeshu. Am I right? Did I pronounce your name properly?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So, Chala, if you are having 1,000 rupees as your cash balance, right? As your cash balance, 1,000 rupees you are having. Say you have it as your pocket money, 1,000 rupees today.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now, after assume that you have bought something for 300 rupees. 300 rupees you have bought something.
Yes, ma'am.
right? Now, what
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
cash balance?
It
Tell
is
me what is your cash
700.
balance, ma? 700.
700.
So, where did this 300 go?
Your expenses.
That means you spent, it has
Yes,
been
ma'am.
deducted. So,
Yes, ma'am.
from your pocket, when you're paying for something, the money is getting deducted.
Yes, ma'am.
That is what is happening. From my pocket, I'm taking 1 lakh rupee and paying to the bank. I'm giving to the bank.
Yes, ma'am.
That means the money is getting deducted. Understood
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
Now
Yes,
try the
ma'am.
second problem yourself and give me the answer. Everyone. You wait. If someone talks, no, you put a what your chat message, no, response. I want to go and talk. Can you all solve this? Please, someone say me. Try solving this. I'll give you 1 minute. Solve and tell me the answer. Okay. Did anyone get the answer? Girls, why don't you respond me, ma? If you don't respond, how will I know what you're understanding, what you are not understanding, where you have a doubt? Nothing I come to know. Please respond me, ma, please.
Ma'am, is it 7,76,462?
Let's find it. So equals to, I'm going to find what is my FD, which will get, I'm going to get it in a future maturity. After maturity, same thing, future value. My rate of interest is 12%, right? So then my number of years required is 10. Then my PMT have no information, so I'll be giving as 0. Then my present value today, which I'm going to pay to the bank, so I'm giving here as minus 2,50,000. Then end of the period, what I'm going to receive. This is what I want to know. Is this the same answer you're getting? Tell
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
ma.
Same answer. Same answer.
Thank you, Chala. Okay. Now we'll go for the next one. So this is also simple. You can try and give me the answer. I'll give you another 1 minute. Try and give me the answer.
Ma'am, is it 1610.5?
Let's see whether I'm getting the same thing. Equals to my future value. My rate of interest is 10%. And my number of years required is 5. PMT have no information, to 0. My present value, what I'm going to bank person, is 1000. So minus 1000. So end of the period, how much I'm going to receive. So it is same, 1610 rupees. Okay. We'll see the next question. Now see here, after 5 years, the investment was, that means after 5 years in the future, you are going to receive 1000 rupees. Okay, so where they are also giving you a rate of interest 10%. Then then after the period of after the period of 5 years. So if I have to get this 1000 rupees in my future today, what I have to do it, how much I have to pay it, right? So in the future, if I have to receive 1000 rupees to my hand, I have to receive 1000 rupees. So today, how much I need to pay? This is what we are going to check it out. So today means it is my present value. We have to calculate our present value. Okay, equals to PV. For present value, it is PV. So it will return the present value what you are going to invest. Open a bracket. Open the bracket. Then then so what is the rate of interest? It is my 10%, comma, what is my number of periods? It is my 5 years, right? And have no information about my present value, equals to, and sorry, I just made a mistake by entry. So my present value is going to be 0. Sorry, my PMT, I'm again wrong. Let me do this from the beginning, I don't want to make you confused. Equals to present value. My rate of interest is 10%, and my number of periods required is 5 years. And my what is the value here? PMT, I have no information, so giving us 0. In the future, I'm going to receive. Receive means the money is coming. My cash balance is going to increase. So it is not a minus, it is going to be a plus. So 1000. Give a comma. At end of the period, how much it is going to be, or beginning of the period. So I want to know beginning of the period, beginning of my present value. Close the bracket. And so I need to deposit how much? 6020 rupees. So why it's showing in a minus? This is the money I'm paying from my side. I'm paying it. When I'm paying it, it is a minus. Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll give you one more thing. You try this. Let me type here. If in a future, if in a future, I'm going to receive, okay, in a future, we receive 2,75,000. 75,000, that is after 7 years. After 7 years, with the rate of 9% interest. With the 9% interest. So today, how much I need to invest? Okay, give me the answers.
Ma'am, is it 1,50,434.4?
How much, ma? 1 lakh?
50,434.4.
Repeat once again, dear. I'm sorry. Repeat once again, ma. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you properly. 1 lakh.
1,50,434.42.
Let's cross check. Equals to in a future means that is today my present value. I'll open a bracket. My rate of interest is 9% and my number of years required is 7. My PMT value, it has not been given, so I'm considering as 0. In the future, I'll be receiving 2,75,000. 2,75,000. That is at the beginning of the period, what will be my amount? It is the same. Good. Good. Now, any doubts in future value and present value? Anybody has a doubt? Again, I'm not getting a response, ma. Please interact with me. Because
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
explain it again. Okay. So in a future, that means after 7 years, if I'm going to receive 2,75,000, that is when after 7 years I'm going to receive 2,75,000 with the interest. With the interest, this is that means this 2,75,000 is already added up with interest. With the interest, it is total amount is 2,75,000. So what was the rate given by the bank person was 9%. Now, in case if I'm going to receive 2,75,000 in the future after 7 years, okay, after depositing into my bank today, how much I need to deposit? I'm doing a FD, ma. Okay, I'm depositing. I'm doing some fixed deposit. Okay, I'm doing some fixed deposit. So after 7 years, I'll receive 2,75,000. So if I have to do this fixed deposit today, how much I have to deposit? Means after 7 years, if I have to receive 2,75,000 today, how much I should pay to the bank? Clear now? So today,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
much I need to pay is 1,50,000 for today's value. Means current value is PV. In the future, if you are finding, then it is a FB, future value. In a future, after some period of time, if you are receiving after some period of time, if you are receiving some money, then it is a future value. But today I'm giving a money, that means it is present value. So present value we are going to do equals to my present value. What is the rate of interest given here? 9%, isn't it? What is this? Yeah, you ask me a question and you don't
Yes,
respond
ma'am.
me. So how many number of years you required? See here and tell
7.
me how many number of years? 7. So do I have any information regarding my monthly payment, equal payments?
No, ma'am.
So you have to give it as 0. When there is no information given, you have to give it as 0. Have future value. In the future, how much I am going to receive?
3,75,000.
So that is my cash balance is going to increase. So I'm giving without minus sign. That means my value is going to increase. So 2,75,000. End of the 7th year you want or beginning of the 7th year you want. So if I give it as end of the period, what is the value I'm getting? Same thing. Okay. If I'm giving here as beginning of the period, I'll give it as 1. Okay, same thing I'll get. Since it is future value and present value. Whereas when we will be calculating this PMT, there will be some changes. So when we do this PMT, we have to be more cautious about doing this. In future value and present value, you will not have any issues. I hope till here anybody has a doubt, you can ask me. If not, I think that you are very clear about this. If you don't respond me, then I'll think that you are all clear about this. You have no doubts. So I have to consider it as you people that doesn't have any doubts. Okay, fine, good. Okay, do one thing. If you people have all understood everything, just put in a chat box. Like if you have understood, give it as 1. If you didn't understand, give it as 0. Put it in a chat box. If you all have understood 1. If you didn't understand anything, then give it as 0. Put it in a chat box, please. I think even you people are getting lazy to do this also. Okay, Dia understood. Shalini understood. Shruti, Neha, Vedavati, Vanchika. Thank you. So I think almost everyone is understanding. Okay. Now, till now, what we were doing when they have given number of years, we were calculating for 1 year. That means for fixed period of time, complete 7 years. But in case if this bank person if this bank person is paying me interest, that is how this 9% per annum, you all know what is per annum, then this is the answer you will get, right? This is the answer you will get. If in case, what about if the interest of 9% is being paid, so quarterly, or interest of 9% per month, then what will be my answer? Will I get the same answer? So then no, because interest here only once it is paid in a year, but whereas here it is not paid once, it is in a year we are paying them 4 times. A bank person is paying me 4 times. Here, in a year, that means per month, 12 times this 9% is being paid. Means not 99% every year. First month 9%, second month 9%, third month 9%. No, it is not every month 9%. This 9% is paid for 12 months, which means it is 9% is paid for 12 months divided by 12. You understood this concept now? Are everyone clear about this concept? About the interest payment? Say yes, no, say something. Okay, this time we'll change the method again. If you understood what I said now, give it as Y in chat box. If you don't understand, then give it as N. Shall I want to ask something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You understood? Still, you people are not responding me. I'm asking you question. If you understand, give me as yes. Why? Okay. Thank you, Vedavati. Let's go for the next one. At least one is responding me. Okay, Bhumika. Hi. Thank you, everyone. Now we'll go for this. Since you understood now, with one question we are going to do in a different methods. In a different methods of calculation. Okay. Now till now I was doing this FD. So you remember this. So same method we are going to do. Compounded annually. That means interest is paid one time. That is one time in a year. That is in a year. So that we are going to do. So equals to, so find the maturity value of an FD. Maturity value means in after the fixed deposit is going to get matured, which means after certain period. So I'm going to do future value. You can do this with me. Future value. Okay, my rate of interest is 9%. My number of periods required here is 6 years. There is no information about the PMP. I'm giving as 0. And we have an option here as present value. So today, how much I have to pay to the bank if I have to get an FD, right? So in order to get an FD, so it is I'm paying to the bank, so I'm giving here as minus 50,000. Give a comma. End of the period, I want to know what will be my value for my money. So close the bracket and then press enter. Is this clear, everyone? Try this. Are you getting the same thing? Still no response. Okay, at least let me go for the next one. I don't think so you people are really concentrating or not. Okay, I'm going for the next one. So see, I have one more option here, compounded semi-annually. Compounded semi-annually. That means in a year, 2 times the interest is being paid. So in a year, interest is paid 2 times in a year. So then we have to see so many things here. My rate of interest is 9%. This 9% is paid twice. And how many years I have? 6 years. In a year, 2 times. In a year, it is 2 times. In a 6 years, how many times? So 6 into 2. This is what we are going to do. 9% in a year, they are paying twice. 2 times they are paying 6 month once, 6 month once. First 6 months, second 6 month. So this 9% will be paid 4.5, 4.5, 2 times. In a year, if they are paying for 2 times, in 6 years, how many times the interest is given to me? Right? For this calculation, you will be doing equals to now my future value. My rate of interest is what? 9%. But this is paid twice, so I'm giving divided by 2. In a year, 6 years, how many number of years? 6 years. So 6 into 2. So it will be paid 12 times. 6 into 2 means 12 times, right? So 2 times in a year means in 6 years how many times? Give a comma. I have no information for PMT. So I'm giving a 0. My present value is minus 50,000 because I'm paying it. Then end of the period, what is my value? So you will get 84,794. Clear everyone? Okay. Now let me come for this. So interest here it is paid quarterly. Quarterly means it is paid 4 times in a year. 3 months, right? How many months for a quarter? I think you will not respond me this time. So I'll give you task better. So 6 into 4. Now calculate this and tell me what is the answer? Compounded quarterly. Calculate this answer and tell me everyone.
Ma'am,
Tell me, ma.
is the answer 85,288.33?
Let's see. So equals to my future value. My rate of interest is 9% for 4 times divided by 4. Number of years is 6 years. It is being paid 4 times. Give a comma. I have no information of my PMT giving as 0 and my present value is minus 50,000 which is being paid from my side. I need to know at the end of the period what I'm going to receive. So is your answer is right? Now do monthly, it is for 12 months. Okay. Daily, it is you have to do with 365. Try that and tell me. Did you all try?
Ma'am, is it 85,794.63?
This is for monthly. Is it for a monthly, ma? Let's say this equals to my future value. My rate of interest is
Yes, ma'am.
9% divided by 12 and it is for 6 years. I'm paying 12 times. It have been paid here. PMT is 0. My present value is minus 50,000. End of the period. Close the bracket. Enter. This is the answer, ma. There is a changes. Please see. See what I have done. You just check it out whether this is same you have given into your problem. Cross check once. Just check it out where you made a mistake and correct it now. Now do the next one and give me the answer.
Ma'am, for daily we are supposed to take 365, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, ma'am. The one which I saw previously was for daily. So yes.
Was for daily.
Yeah, ma'am. That was for
Okay.
daily. I
Okay,
didn't,
let me.
ma'am. It's very difficult to mute and unmute in this app, so it's taking time.
Okay. Then put it in a chat box, ma. You can use chat box. Is it comfortable for you all? If you're fine with the chat box, you tell me so that we anything if you have to ask, you can ask tell me. Okay. So rate of interest I'm giving here as what, ma? 365, and then 6 into 365, then 0, then minus 50,000, then again a 0 for end of the period. Right. You're right, ma. Clear. So if anybody has a doubt, please let me know. So far till now, whatever we have done, anybody has a doubt, please let me know. If you have understood, then just put it in your chat box. No, ma'am. No, ma'am is for what, ma? You understood or you didn't understood? No doubts. Okay. Thank you. At least thank you for your response, giving me this much time today. Okay. So I'm stopping this for today's. Let's stop the topic till here. Okay. So I've done your present value, future value, and compounding monthly, yearly, annually. I've done. So still we have something pending with PM. Sorry, this T time value money, which is pending is calculation of rate. What is the rate I have to know? That is pending. How many number of years I want to know? That is pending. So we have only done with present value and future value. And if it is a future value, how to compound monthly, yearly, annually, this we have done. The remaining PMT calculation is pending, rate calculation is pending, number of periods is pending. Okay, let's see if sir continues. Okay, if not, we'll see. Okay, I'll let you know. If sir is continuing, you just say what is pending, what has been covered to him. Clear? So that's all for today. Hope you all had understood. So let's wind up the class. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.